Today is going to be our peaceful day. On March 1st, we went to the Huong Dao Vipassana Bhavana Center, one of the Vietnamese Buddhist temples in the Fort Worth, Texas area, to participate in the festival celebrating the Magha Puja. As soon as we arrived in the temple parking lot, Aloka the peace dog came out of nowhere and greeted us. We were so happy because we had played with him the day before and didn't expect to see him again. Aloka is the star, both of the Walk for Peace and for the temple. He provides a wonderful connection between the secular world and the Buddhist monks and their ideals. Aloka can walk easily between the two worlds and represents perhaps what we all should be considering in our Buddhist practice, the fine line between living in the human world and the ideals of the Buddhist one.
We were impressed by the evidence of frugality and commitment of the temple congregation to the Huong Dao Vipassana Bhavana Center. The congregation has created one of the most impressive temples and grounds with their own hands. A member of the congregation crafted the gorgeous dragons, and the venerable Bhikkhu Panyakara served as the general contractor. We were overwhelmed by the generosity of the temple congregation, who welcomed and fed all at the festival with no outward expectations of a donation in return. We walked around the temple and we encountered several of the Walk for Peace monks. We asked them to bless us. Each of the monks who blessed us did so with bracelets unique to each monk so that we could know which bracelet corresponded to which monk. We were touched by the kindness of all of the Walk for Peace monks who took the time to bless us on a busy festival day. We were particularly moved while receiving the blessings from Venerable Sama Mongo, an elderly Vietnamese monk whose smile radiates from his soul.
Made 4 points. The third is the Sankha, this is the happiness. And the fourth, the Balang is the helper, the good helper.
Yeah.
That's the
Thank
4 points.
Thank you.
In the future, I hope you have that. This is Vinasatu Pawatantarayo Sukhi Kajuko, Pawapi Wadana Silis and Nitjang Apatayano Chataro Tama Watanti Ayu Wano Sukan Palang.
Satu at the end, yeah.
Sabdi Tiyo Wacham Kisambaro, Vinasatu Mate, Pawatantarayo Sukhi Kajuko, Pawapi Wadana Silis and Nitjang Apatayano Chataro Tama Watanti Ayu. Wano Sukhang Palang.
Satu,อันนี้ได้สาธุ
ภาษาไทยกันสัพพิติโยวิวัจจันตุสัพพะโรโควินาศตุมาเตปวัตตวันตรายโยสุขีดีคายุโคปาวาปิวาดนสิลิสนิจจังวุฒาปจายโนจัตตารุธรรมวัตันติอายุวันบุ
ธังสรณังกัจฉามิ Dhammam saranam gacchami Sangham saranam gacchami Buddham saranam gacchami Dhammam After receiving the monks' blessings, we went to the shrine hall, where people were gathering for the lighting of the 1,250 candles. Each of those candles represents one of the 1,250 monks who miraculously got together to meet and hear a sermon from Buddha. That meeting of all those monks, all of whom were enlightened and ordained by the Buddha, was considered a miracle. The candle lighting ceremony itself was fun. Folks there all joined in the activity, handing or sharing the flames to light the entire set of hundreds of candles together.
Buddham saranam gacchami Dhammam saranam gacchami Sangham saranam gacchami Buddham saranam gacchami Dhammam saranam gacchami
The Magha Puja ceremony was live-streamed on Facebook so that those who know about the Walk for Peace and about the temple could participate. People from the USA to Australia to the EU to Southeast Asia were participating online. The worldwide participation shows the tremendous reach of Walk for Peace and the temple activities, and perhaps a little bit of hope for the world.
संसार की हर शाखा इतना ही फसाना है एक दिन से आना है एक दिन में आना है
อนิจจาเกิดมาเป็นมนุษย์ดังคำพุทธะเตือนให้อาวรณ์จนมีผู้ดีไม่ไปก่อนเมื่อตอนถึงวันสิ้นลมปราณ
เวลามีชีวิตวัยวุ่นทำบุญเป็นกุศลให้คงมันดับขันเราจะไปไหนกันขึ้นสวรรค์หรือนรกให้เลือกเอา
เกิดมาต้องตายใครจะคำฟ้าวัฏสังขารอย่าให้มัวเมาบารมีนั้นมีไม่นานเนาถูกเผาแล้วได้อะไรไป
อวดศักดิ์บารมีจงลงคิดทำชั่วเมามัวลืมตนหลงอำนาจขาดคุณธรรมเขาไปเจือจุนกรรมจึงหนุนให้ต้องได้เป็นไป
सारे की है चेता इतना ही फसाना है एक दिन से आना है एक दिन में आना है
On February 27, 2026, we went to the Hung Dao Vipassana Bhavana Center, where Aloka, the peace dog, and Bhikkhu Panakara, the lead monk who organized the Walk for Peace, are living. When we arrived, one staff member was kind enough to accompany us to one of the buildings in the back, where she said we would meet one of the monks. That was where we first saw Aloka, his nose pressed against the window through the slats of the Venetian blinds in one of the buildings. He saw us and sounded as though he wanted to come outside to where we were. We waited until finally Venerable Panyakara Tui Yen appeared, the spiritual leader of the Walk for Peace. He invited us inside, where Aloka was waiting, the famous dog who accompanied the monks on the walk.
เวลามีชีวิตวัยวุ่นทำบุญเป็นกุศลให้คงมันดับขันเราจะไปไหนกันขึ้นสวรรค์หรือนรกให้เลือกเอา
เกิดมาต้องตายใครจะคำฟ้าวัฏสังขารอย่าให้มัวเมาบารมีนั้นมีไม่นานเนาถูกเผาแล้วได้อะไรไป
อวดศักดิ์บารมีจงลงคิดทำชั่วเมามัวลืมตนหลงอำนาจขาดคุณธรรมเขา
sana hai ikadum na se ya na hai ikadum na be ya na hai
เกิดแก่ดับจิตเป็นนิมิตฝันใครจะสรรหาได้ดังใจเกิดทำไมต้องตายไม่จีรังถูกฝังแล้วไปที่ใดกัน
พนมมือยึดถือพระธรรมมันเบียดเบียนกันสวรรค์ไม่ค่อยท่าหลับตาลงฟังพุทธวาจากิเลสหนาจงจางไปพุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิ ये दुनिया में नहीं ला 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 बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि
Thank you.
Thank you.
शरणं गच्छामि बुद्धं शरणं
We were so blessed by having the monks being open to talk to us. Virtually all the Walk for Peace monks blessed us and were open to being with us and talking with us. And of course, our personal, individual time with Aloka and Aloka's human was so special and memorable for a lifetime.
The meditation hall and teaching research in like a large library. And all these are small stupa, 14 by 14, 14 feet by 14.
Oh, wow, look at that.
And these 29 pieces, 10 medium stupa will be engraving all the meditation techniques inside. And all these are the engraving the Tipitaka inside. of the
Oh,
stupa.
really?
I'll show you outside the real one. And so it could be 7,000 people meditate at the same time.
Oh, meditated, okay.
So you said
This is
800, 300 here
829
maybe?
of those, and then 10 medium in the center, and then one big one.
The Bhante was so generous with his time, showing us around, as well as explaining his vision for the grounds and the stupas. We were very impressed by his devotion to the Dhammachaitya Stupas project, a 14-acre site for mediation and retreat that will house over 800 stupas. This project, which is estimated to cost over $200 million, will take many decades to complete.
शरणं गच्छामि संघं शरणं गच्छामि
Because to contract it out, for that building itself is over $1 million. Yeah. So when I do it myself, then it's much less.
Yeah.
So you learned about zoning, you learned about how to deal with
Not just
officials?
looking, but I also work.
Oh, wow.
Wow! Wow!
So knowing a little bit of everything is very
Helpful.
helpful.
Very
Very
helpful.
helpful.
Very helpful.
Since our member here, they work outside, they just type in. But now most of them they know how to do plumbing, electrical.
Oh.
After working with me for a while, they can become a contractor.